Regular meeting of the City Council back into order. I wanted to let folks know that last night I was not here, and Madam Vice Mayor graciously ran the meeting. I was coming back from the U.S. Mayor's Conference in Ohio. I wanted to let everybody know that to make sure that I was up on everything, that I did watch over the meeting. I've read everything and answered people who contacted me, but just want to let you know that I will be voting tonight, but I'm going to have the Vice Mayor run this meeting for continuity's sake, since she handled it last night. So I would appreciate if you would give her all your attention, just the way you did last night. So here you go, Madam Vice Mayor.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. And we're here on some important business, so let's just get right to it. So we are going to reconvene the meeting from last night. And we have one agenda item, which is item 18.
Do I need to take roll?
You don't need to take roll, but we could just note that Mayor Moy is present and Councilmember Carr is not currently present.
Okay, thank you.
So, okay, so
okay.
item 18.
Item 18, tabulation of ballots regarding resolutions 2023-139 through 2023-147 of the City Council of the City of Fairfield, declaring the results of the assessment ballot proceedings, approving the fiscal year 2023-2024 engineers' reports, ordering the formation of the districts, confirming the assessments for fiscal year 2023-2024, and taking related actions in connection with proposed City of Fairfield landscaping and lighting maintenance districts, numbers 2023-1 Gateway, 2023-3 Waterman Highlands, 2023-5 Rancho Solano, 2023-6 Pepper Tree, 2023-7 Rolling Hills, 2023-8 Colib Estates, 2023-11 Paradise Valley, 2023-12 Downtown Business District, and 2023-13 North Cordelia. And our presenter is Chris Lewis, Senior Management Analyst.
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, members of the council. I actually have a very short, just few statements for you. So tonight we are continuing item number 18 from the June 6th council meeting regarding the 9 proposed landscaping and lighting maintenance districts. Today, the city clerk, city staff, and the assessment engineer did tabulate all of the assessment ballots received for the proposed districts, those ballots that were received prior to the close of the public hearing last night. The tabulation process took place right here in the council chambers. It began at 9 a.m. and was open to the public for viewing. The city clerk does have the final results for the district and is ready to read whenever the vice mayor is ready to instruct that. And just as a reminder for everybody, if there is a majority protest for any specific district, then council must abandon proceedings for that district. However, if there is no majority protest, then council may consider the formation of the proposed districts and adopt the resolutions shown here in your packet. I'm available for questions, and as last night, we also have our assessment engineer consultant, Sarah Mayers from NBS, available for questions as well. Thank you.
Thank you. And at this point, I will open the public comment for this item. If there is anyone wishing to speak, please do so now. Madam Clerk, do we have any request to speak cards? Okay. So once again, if there's anyone here who would request to speak, please do so now. Seeing none, I'll close the public comment, and I am going to ask Madam Clerk to open the votes.
Okay, and just before I start, I wanted to thank the Public Works admin staff that helped count today. Katina Dominguez, Anita Horwath, Melissa Minton, Tiffany Plater, Esther Beavers of City Clerk, Deputy City Clerk, and Sherry Hansen of City Manager's Office. So it took a village, and of course Chris Lewis, and then Sarah and Sandra from NBS. Thank you. Okay. "31 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-1 Gateway, and 5 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 4 ballots representing $27,692.20 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district. 1 ballot representing $1,088.56 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district." Do I just go on to the next one?
No, let me ask a point of clarification here. So does that result mean that there is no majority protest?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's adoptable or adopted?
Yes, council may consider that district for a formation.
It's adoptable.
Adoptable.
It's adoptable?
Yeah.
Okay. So shall we consider these one at a time in terms of council
Completely
voting?
up to you, Madam Vice Mayor, how you want to do it.
Okay. I think that would make more sense than to revisit it.
Yes.
So at this point in time, am I looking for a motion to approve the new district?
Yes.
Why don't you say motion to approve Resolution 2023-139?
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. So Resolution 2023-131, establishing the new district for District 2023-1 Gateway is adopted. Thank you. Okay, Madam
Okay.
Clerk. Next, Resolution 2023-140.
Okay, 245 ballots, or assessment ballots, were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-3, Waterman Highlands, and 116 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 14 ballots representing $9,454.71 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district. 102 ballots representing $68,589.06 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district.
So with respect to Resolution 2023-140, we have a majority protest.
Correct. So the council can take no action on that item.
Is that, is that a recommendation? I mean, should we take no action? I mean.
No, by operation of law, the council is forbidden from taking action.
Okay, all right. So Resolution 2023-140 fails.
Well, not failed, it's just dropped.
It's just dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
And there will be no new district for that, there will be no new district for Waterman Highlands?
Correct. The district, because of the majority protest, the district failed.
Got it.
okay, the next one is for Rancho Solano, Resolution 2023-141. 1,218 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-5 Rancho Solano, and 603 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 337 ballots representing $219,752.55 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district. 262 ballots representing $257,050.53 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district.
So that we do not have a majority protest for Rancho Solano.
It's a majority protest. The dollar amount for yes was greater than the dollar amount for
Okay,
no.
I'm
So
kinda-
it's a majority protest.
So there is a majority protest for Rancho Solano.
Correct.
Okay, so that is dropped and the district failed.
Correct.
Madam Clerk,
Okay.
Pepper Tree.
Pepper Tree. $367 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-6 Pepper Tree, and 113 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 50 ballots representing $7,266.69 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments. 63 ballots representing $9,731.40 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district.
Okay, so for Pepper Tree, there is a majority protest?
Yes.
Okay. So the new district for District 2023-6 Pepper Tree is dropped and the district fails. Madam Clerk?
Okay,
Rolling Hills.
Rolling Hills. $1,052 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-7, Rolling Hills, and 418 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 223 ballots representing $172,545.65 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the district. 194 ballots representing $258,481.73 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district.
So again, for Rolling Hills, we have a majority protest. And that district is dropped, and the district has failed for Rolling Hills.
Okay, next we have Colib Estates. $130 ballots, assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-8, Colib Estates, and 63 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 21 ballots representing $15,841.43 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the district. 41 ballots representing $30,545 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district.
Okay, so we have a majority protest for Colib Estates. That district is dropped and has failed. Paradise Valley.
Next is Paradise Valley. $1,055 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-11, Paradise Valley, and 374 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 188 ballots representing $76,013.37 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district. 185 ballots representing $74,468.82 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments.
So we do not have a majority protest for Paradise Valley. And I will entertain a motion to adopt resolution 2023-145 to form the new district.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, Downtown
Yes.
Business District.
Downtown Business District. $109 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-12, Downtown Business District. And 59 of those ballots were received, but 4 were invalid prior to the close of the public hearing. 3 ballots representing $25,707.18 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the assessment district. 52 ballots representing $199,433.06 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments within the district.
So we have a majority protest for District 2023-12 Downtown Business District. That is dropped and the district failed.
Okay, and last, Cordelia. North Cordelia. 2,494 assessment ballots were mailed to the property owners in the proposed assessment district number 2023-13, North Cordelia, and 779 of those ballots were received prior to the close of the public hearing. 292 ballots representing $96,904.82 of assessments were submitted in support of the levy of the proposed assessments within the district. 487 ballots representing $197,279.71 of assessments were submitted in opposition to the levy of the proposed assessments.
And we have a majority protest for District 2023-13 North Cordelia, which this will be dropped and the district has failed. Mr. City Attorney, are there any other procedural items that we need to consider this evening?
No, you're all done.
Okay, Mr. City Manager.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your hard work. Thank you for coming out tonight, and this meeting is adjourned.